Well, I've recently become a carer myself, looking after my lovely mum, and it's not an easy time, but I never realised just how many services Age UK Norfolk can offer you, including once a week you could pop into a cafe like this one in Wymondham to talk about some of your problems. This is one of Age UK Norfolk's Pabulum cafes, supporting people with dementia and their carers. Pabulum means nourishment of the mind, and the food's pretty good too.
Yes, we've got a lovely group of volunteers, all very committed to the cafe. We provide training for those volunteers so they understand the needs of the people. But the group here have decided they'd like to run a cafe with refreshments, so they're available for everybody too.
Pabulum is wonderful. It's our lifeline. It's good. We meet other people with dementia. We meet other carers who are dealing with problems we have, and it's very, very important to us.
It's good for you to get out and come and see other people.
Oh, it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed. It's nice. I come here twice a month. We have it the second and third Fridays every month.
And how important is somewhere like this for people to come to?
Absolutely, because again, as you've heard recently, they feel so isolated, people who have with dementia, and especially the carers. So it's as important for carers to come as it is actually for the people with dementia.
Well, the Active Together service is a service that supports older people who are living alone at home or with their partners, but who may be experiencing some difficulties. Perhaps they feel lonely and isolated, perhaps their families live far away and they don't have much contact with other people. And so we would offer the telephone befriending service, where a volunteer will call on a weekly basis at a pre-arranged time and just have a friendly conversation with that older person.
Well, it's just a contact, isn't it? And sitting here alone every day, day after day after day, you begin to think you're a prisoner in the Tower of London almost.
So, obviously, if anyone else wanted this, would you advise them that this
Oh yes,
is a good
definitely.
thing?
Because I always feel that I've got a friendly ear that I can approach if I've got a problem or I need to talk to somebody about something, as I have done more than once.
Suzanne Chown has been a telephone befriender for over a year now. Although she's always worked as a volunteer, travelling around is difficult these days. But she says talking is no problem. Once a week, Suzanne and her ladies catch up with all the latest gossip.
I say, hello, Susie, and they're off.
Right.
And they talk, and they talk, and they talk. I think, though, that by the time we finish talking, they are saying thank you and looking forward to next week. So I always phone at about the same time, if I can do. And I say, I'll speak to you next week. And yes, thank you. And they obviously do look forward to it.
And what do you get out of it?
Just makes me feel good. Very good. I'm so glad I'm able to do it, because it makes me feel nice inside.
Another service Age UK Norfolk can offer are home visits. Irene Sangford needed help to get back her confidence after an illness and a car accident 3 years ago.
So a volunteer comes to visit her on a weekly basis, and the idea is that they go out to get Irene out of the house and to get her mobile, to build up that confidence for her that she lost after her fright.
That's great.
What sort of things do they do?
Well, take you out if you want to go to the bank, if you want to go to a garden centre.
And how long do they stay with you?
About an hour and a half.
Well, one of the other services that Age UK Norfolk offer is an advocacy service, and we've come today to meet an advocacy team leader and also Helen, who calls herself a persecuted pensioner. So first of all, Lynn, tell us what the story is here.
Well, initially, Helen contacted our advice line because she was having difficulty managing financially. Her husband, who she'd been caring for along with her mother, had been taken into residential care. She'd had a social services assessment, but they'd failed to recognise that Helen was actually living on her married person's pension when she should have actually had her pension increased. We visited Helen and to find out, we arranged pension credit for her, but also looked at the background detail of how her husband was being funded in the care home, and we initiated then a claim for retrospective continuing care.
If it hadn't been for Age UK Norfolk, I honestly don't know where I would be now.
So what prompted you to contact them?
I don't think it was off my own back. So somebody suggested that I did. And I'm very grateful to whoever it was, because, as I say, I don't know where I would be.
These services are free and totally reliant on voluntary income. Age UK Norfolk is an independent local charity and needs your help to maintain these vital services across the county. You can support our work and make a real difference by making a single donation, donating on a regular basis, leaving a legacy, getting involved in fundraising, volunteering. To find out more, you can contact us on 01603 787 111 or www.acnorfolk.org.uk. And remember, every pound raised is spent in Norfolk for the benefit of older people.